I saw today brought down the name of Rabbi Wasserman Zatzal. It says like this. It says in this week's parasha that Rachel stole the Trafim, the Avodah Zarah, from Lavan. And Lavan came running after Yaakov, and he said, "Why do you run away? And also, if you ran away, you wanted to go home to your father Yitzchak, why did you steal my Avodah Zarah?" So Yaakov said that if you find it, whoever you find it by, lo yicheh. If you find it, the Trafim, the Avodah Zarah, by any one of us, whoever you find it by shall not live. So he explained, and it ended up being by Rachel. Yaakov didn't know, and Rashi says because of that klala, she died on the derech coming into Beit Lechem. So Rabbi Chanan says like this: there's a concept called Tzadik Gozer v'Kadosh Baruch Hu Mekayin. He says that's one concept, that where the Tzadik asks, wants something like Ritzon Yirei V'Yaseh. I think the Gemara learns it from Ritzon Yirei V'Yaseh. That's when the Ratzon of a Tzadik. That's when it's his Ratzon. Over here, it wasn't his Ratzon that Rachel should die. It wasn't his Ratzon. And he brings a story in the Gemara also, a concept called Kishkaga Hayotze Mipi Ashalit. That the Tzaddik says something, even b'shogeg, so it happens. That wasn't his Ratzon. So he says, it's a Korach HaDibur. He says, when Hashem created the Korach HaDibur in a person, it's like a knife, a sharp knife, that if by mistake it hits it into something, it'll cut it, even though that wasn't your intention. Because the knife is sharp, so it cuts. So he says the Korach HaDibur is Hashem made it that it has a koach, it has power, and it makes a roshim, it makes an indentation. So it does something with itself. But the Korach HaDibur, just he says that in our dorot, because there's a misuse of the dibur, the Korach HaDibur is misused, so it's mekalkel the Korach HaDibur. That's why it doesn't have that koach. But he brings a story in the Gemara, Kishkaga Yotze Mipi Ashalit, that the Amorah said something, even though he didn't mean it to happen according to the circumstances, but he said it, Kishkaga Yotze Mipi Ashalit, and ended up killing someone. So that's the Korach HaDibur. It's like a knife, a sharp knife, that even if you don't you don't want to cut that thing, but if you hit that other thing with the knife, it'll cut it. So he said that's the same thing over here by Yaakov. Even though he didn't want Rachel to die, but he said, whoever has it is going to die. So it wasn't Ritzon Yirei V'Yaseh. It wasn't the concept of Tzadik Gozer. But it was the concept of the Korach HaDibur, which was pure by Yaakov Avinu. So it had a koach, an automatic koach.